Okay, so I have some explaining to do. And explaining of, I really could have just restarted this whole series and not lost a whole lot. But I decided to do a thing, which that thing was record like 2 episodes of this where I built this house that I'm currently building. And instead, the audio in it is just not there. It's just not real. It's just simply bad. It is audible, but I made the mistaken assumption that if you are right next to a microphone on the side talking voice like off to like here to it, it is the same as if I go like this and talk at the microphone itself. That was not the case. It was not loud at all, and it probably isn't that loud right now, but I will boost it in post, and it's a much more manageable level. Because even just looking at the levels, it's a lot higher. Which is also because I cranked the volume on it to the max, because I am not the loudest person to speak. And as such, I need the volume up so that you can hear me, because I have an insatiable need to create things, but the composition and body of someone who is not meant to do that. So here we are. I'm building this house. This is just a generic world. Because I was like, you know what? I want to play Minecraft right now. And so I'm doing that. Why? Because I can. It really is that simple. And you know, could I have just restarted this whole thing? Yes. But I like the seed, and I don't really want to change it. And in the grand scheme of things, I've made negligible progress. It's a mistake, and we will learn from it. But it is in the past, and as such, we shall move on from it, because we need to. As life goes on, and I will go on. So what are we now? I am building this. I'm finishing the roof of this little starter house. And then after that, we will gather our bearings and just live our lives. Because I did a thing and I made a mistake. And unfortunately, it was a big mistake. But not the biggest mistake. Where's my oak planks? So instead of restarting everything, here we are. As I've said, we're just playing it out. Life goes on, and I go on. And they were really just kind of generic episodes. They were nothing crazy. So instead, we're just going to finish this house, pretend that this is a better beginning, and be better next time. That's really all we can do at this point. Is just try to be better next time. There was also a problem in the earlier recording that I had the audio output set to my computer, because when I use headphones, that's what it goes to, but I plugged in my wireless headphones, which do not use that. And as such, I had to fix everything. Because it doesn't like that. It does not like when you just simply try to use the right audio thing. Because I did not know that it did that, because my other headphones that I use just connect to the, like, they count as like the speakers, which may be like a technical flaw. I don't really know. As it's probably becoming very clear, I'm not very technologically versed. I am just a man. A man who wanted to play Minecraft and record it because he wants to create. Because that's really what he's wanted to do for most of his life. And it's just kind of chickened out. So instead, I keep coming back. And here we are again. For another round. I don't think I can stick this time. Do I have any plans for the series? Yes, I do. I just want to have fun, build cool things, and kind of grow as a Minecraft builder, because I am okay at it, I would say. And I feel like being a good builder is like the trait you kind of have to have, or at least it's the one that I associate with all the like best Minecraft YouTubers. Because I think that right now the point of my favorite is that I watch a lot of YouTube, and so I know I have opinions on things. Like, what is the type of YouTube content that I like? What is the type of YouTuber I like? How do they work? And learning from them to become my own person. Because right now I'm on spring break of my senior year of college, and I have nothing to do. Because I am not busy, and I do not have a trip planned. Unlike everyone else that I know that is not a working adult. So my goal was to just make things, just spend a week and just make as much stuff as I could. And this is what is the product of that. Just simply making as much content as I can. Just really going the extra mile. Whole 9 yards. This looks really bad. And also just kind of unnecessary. Wait. Nope. Anyways. I'm building, this is like the hole above the home. Because my real plan now is to build an underground base. Because as I will show you when I fix this so it looks less gross. My plan is to build an underground base and to have it like, this is the above ground part. Just so that we have one. We still have one here. Because I just really want to explore Minecraft right now. Sorry how he's spacing out. I'm really just trying to recover from the blunder I just had. Because I spent about 2.5 hours of that recording the other thing, and I kind of messed it up. But I need to move on. And so I shall. What do I want to do here? This is a question I need to ask myself. I think we're going to make some just like windows. Well, first we're going to use what we have left. It's just kind of like a... Okay, you need something. We're just going to improve. And I want this to be a cool house. And it's something like my best work on a first like starter base, because it's a starter base. I'm working with what I got. I do not have unlimited resources right now. I have very limited. I think something I learned for like 1.18 is that like everything is so nice that I almost feel kind of bad when I'm like tearing apart the ground to get like cobblestone. Okay, how does that look? That looks much better. But still a little strange. But I also still have slabs, which means I can do this. This. Bop, 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 bop. If I didn't run out. I'm just entirely out of cobblestone. So I think this is a good start. I do need to make some torches though. Kind of light it up. And then I will give you the grand tour of my future plans. Should fix that roof tile. Or I just do that. Done, and okay, now we're gonna go down, and I will show you. Okay, we have a decent amount of things, so let's actually put the stuff we need on our hotbar. I'm not gonna go too deep because I need to like, I am not equipped enough to go down here fully. So the goal is to build that staircase, bring it down to just eventually what I want to do is I want to have like kind of like a rope ladder of sorts. I can get up there. There's a way to get down. Is to just use this as like a, because like look at this thing. Look at this thing. This thing is huge. It's just this like massive cave system that's just like the atmosphere here, the vibes, everything is just on point. And I want to use it. So I'm gonna torch it all up. Really just accentuate the atmosphere so that it looks even cooler. And then go from there. Because like look, it just keeps going. It's just so cool. And it's like, how can you not build here? I don't even know what I'm gonna do here, but I'm just like so inspired. Like I just want to like work with the space and like make it something really cool. It's just like 1.18 was just a huge update for Minecraft in just every way, shape, or form. Like, there is just so much here now. That's just so cool. I shall take those diamonds before we forget. Two is really not a lot. That's fine. Oh, we're getting surrounded. Time to leave. But I think I want to just kind of really hone this space and turn it into like something cool. Because I think these pillars are just like just chef's kiss. They're just so nice. Like, look, it's just right through it. It's just so cool. So we're gonna work with it. But in order to work with it, we need to build a proper foundation first. And currently, I do not have that foundation, which is why I'm staying away from here for the time being, until I feel kitted out enough to go do stuff. Which will be pretty soon, but not right now. For now, I need to get my food situation and just everything else settled, because it is not. Which is fine, you know, it's how it be sometimes. But it can be better. And so it's gonna be. But I think now I want to get a little thing set up. And by little thing, I mean a little pen for the chicken, the sheep. Because we have some sheep around here. I don't think I need that much. Look like a stack of this stuff. Actually, I'll place a stack. I almost just had a heart attack. Oh my, that was like a visceral reaction I just had right there. Like, I don't think that's something like you cannot convey, but my body just like entirely shook from that parrot is like making the explosion sound. I was legitimately frightened for a second there. Just like, oh buddy, you gotta chill. So I think we'll just like, maybe we'll just put it between the trees. That'd be kind of cool. Come on in, thank you. Oh, that's not great. Like, look, it's right there. It's nature's barrier. Just add a little just so we can connect to this tree. Little doorway. Where did everything go? I need 2 doors, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, it does make a difference. I also don't have any wheat. I probably should have thought of that. Alright, let's make a fence gate. So I don't put this place here. It's a little awkwardly shaped, but that's fine. It's not really here for the aesthetics at the moment. It's just here to be a sheep farm. Give ourselves some water. Could have definitely just built it here too. So I think we'll just put the wheat farm like right next to it. I think that'll be good for us and just good for the space. Because realistically, I'm only going to be using it for... I don't have any cobblestone. Just kidding, this works. Oh, so there's swords right over here. Let's put it like right like over here. Try to make a little infinite water source. Make it our lives a little easier. Well, a little easier if I could find some water. I know there's some down there, but I also don't want to go down there right now. Okay, I think I'm literally surrounded by, like, just ravines on all sides. I think that is what I'm realizing here. Simply put, I'm not in a good spot, but I am in a very interesting spot. This is a really not great house. But it'll do what it needs to do, and that's what I need it to do. Did I not have any other food? Do I have other food to cook up? Yes, I have apples. That'll do. Let's put these diamonds away too. We don't need those right now. Okay, we're good. Let's go get another water bucket from down below. And then we will come back right back up. And let's do that again. There's our farm, get us some wheat for some sheep. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Trap the sheep, get some farms going. Voila. We will be building and rolling and cooking in a few short minutes. I think I'm gonna, once we have more cobblestone or blocks to work with, I think I'm definitely gonna just make these stairs. Because this is kind of a pain. So look over here, get the gang all settled up. Ba-ba, ba-ba. I see, 17, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, whatever. I'll just keep going. Just look at that. Please be enough. Thank you. Okay, so we have one piece of wheat. Let's open the gates. Flood the gates. Now you catch some sheep. And then eventually some cows. I should probably catch the cows first, but there are more sheep here. You're on the other side of the ravine, so we cannot capture you. Come on, buckos, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Yo. Oh, we lost him. Come on, lad. Still here? Okay, everybody's still here. Good. Everybody still here? Good. Everybody still here? Okay. I don't know why I keep saying that, but come on in, pals. Come on. Come on, class. Time for school. Oh, y'all get stuck because you're stupid and don't know how to go under everything. Alright, everybody's in. Congratulations, welcome to your new home. Have fun, kiddos. And collect maybe a couple more. I think there's some around here. There's some chickens. That's not really what I want, though. There's our sheep. There's our sheep. That's 2. Some melons. Let's actually grab those boys. Yeah, there's sheep. Even better. Hello, sir. Welcome to the team. Pick up some friends for, you know, we head on back. Pick up a lot of friends, actually. Jeez, I was expecting like 2 sheep, and we have 4 now. Come on, lads, let's go home. Okay, still here. I don't know, I'm so paranoid about these people, like sheep running away. Come on, everybody. Your new home's awaiting you. I know, you're so excited. Come on in, everybody. Water's fine. And now you're stuck. Because you simply do not need to leave. Look at that. Another sheep. Sorry, but you're a little late to the party today. Well, let's just sleep. How many sheep? Just 2? That's not terrible. Not great either, though. But with that, we will call this good for the first episode. Technically the 3rd, but we'll forget about that by the next episode. We'll just keep going on. Between episodes, I'll probably go caving. Because I need resources, and I do not have any. So yeah, I'll be back.